mention my motherfucking name, I disrespect you, make you throw your motherfucking life away. Chump. You a chump to me, nigga. You and your clique are mob ties, nigga. Y'all can suck my dick. Let me tell you something, homie. I didn't have no show. I was working with the same organization that works against you niggas. James Prince got a house full of them niggas, them sex offender peddlers. Cause the FBI want the Houston Police Department and James Prince too. Why you think Houston police keep turning the other way on all these murders, nigga? How do you think James Prince can get a police report, nigga, to an open murder investigation that includes his son? And none of the stuff is redacted. None of the information on this none of this names is blotted. How can James Prince get access to that, nigga? So, nigga, he working with the police, I'm working with the government.
One of the things that's important to do when you are under attack by feds or any police force, anything, period, is to not be afraid to put the spotlight on it.
Today we're diving straight into the chaos because Charleston White is stirring the pot once again, and this time he's pointing his shots right at Jay Prince Jr. and that whole mob ties image they've been pushing.
Yeah, make the white boy motorcycle gang, make Taylor Swift check in, make Khloe Kardashian check in, what's the white boy name on The Voice? Make every motherfucking body check in. What's the white boy name down here? Post Malone, make him check in.
Yeah.
Why the niggas got to check in? I just left Houston last week, I ain't check in. Yeah, I went through Houston, went to Beaumont. Nah, I ain't check in. So why the niggas got to check in, Mr. Prince? Mob ties?
He's calling out Houston's infamous check-in culture. You know, that unspoken rule that when celebrities land in the city, they're supposed to humble themselves and pay respect just to move around safely. Charleston ain't buying it, and he's blasting the whole idea like it's a scam. And here's the kicker.
No wonder everybody got to check in, y'all. Now, I'm checking in with the police department. Police department told me, hey, man, you got a problem with Mr. James Prince. Austin, we hear you got a problem with James Prince. Man, we scared of him. I swear to God, y'all, I just got the call from the Houston's mayor's office and the gang unit police department in Houston, Texas. They are scared of fire rapper.
He's not just talking low-key, he's making it crystal clear. He's not checking in with anybody, no matter who they are or how legendary their rep is supposed to be. That's bold, and you know it's about to set some people off. Charleston isn't just talking reckless. He's putting Houston's so-called security on blast. He's asking the real question, how safe is this check-in system if tragedies keep happening anyway? People still remember the shock of Takeoff's death, and Charleston throws that pain right back in Jay Prince Jr.'s face. He flips the whole narrative, saying the streets don't lie and that everybody's watching closely to see what's really going on. The way he tells it, mob ties isn't a symbol of power, it's a front. Just a scare tactic meant to make outsiders bow down. And the way Charleston laughs about it, that's what really hits different. He mocks the very idea that anyone would actually need Jay Prince Jr. or his crew for protection just to move around Houston. He's basically stripping away the mystique, daring them to prove him wrong. And you know that kind of disrespect doesn't sit quietly in the streets.
Houston is more of a player town. Real, Houston is way player, homie. They ain't just hunting down celebrities. You can go to Houston with your jewelry on. Go to the clubs and have fun. Takeoff was just a fluke. But you can go to Houston and party and have fun all night. Go to different sides of Houston. And you can't do that you can't do that in LA.
Charleston takes it even further, calling out the straight-up hypocrisy. If mob ties really runs Houston the way they claim, then why do the streets stay messy and dangerous? He even mimics their talk, saying things like, I thought you said yeah, okay, for sure, before clowning the whole setup like it's nothing but smoke and mirrors. He laughs at the idea that this crew's word holds power, pointing out that rappers and entertainers still end up in chaotic, sometimes deadly situations, despite all this supposed protection. According to Charleston, there's nothing noble about it. He says flat out that checking in isn't respect at all. It's just extortion dressed up with a fancy label.
All that setup dealing with Jay Prince Jr. and mob ties, because they extort. See, Jay Prince Jr. and them try to extort, but they don't come up. When they come up here, they be on their best behavior. When mob ties come up to Dallas, nigga, I was in DG with the homie. When Houston played Dallas, throwing money like a motherfucker. They be on their best behavior. They only try to play the mob ties extortion to the weak rappers. But come on, homie, you heard what Sauce Walker told, man. Yeah, man, y'all, homie, nah, Houston is a player town.
And he doesn't just leave it there. He doubles down, making it clear he's not scared of the Princes, not scared of their ties, not scared of anyone connected to that movement. The man is practically daring them to respond, and you know that makes the tension skyrocket. Charleston's message cuts deep. He says real power never comes from forcing people to bow down. It comes from genuine respect. And in his eyes, the Prince has already lost that respect the moment people started asking what their name really stands for. He compares the mob ties reputation to nothing but smoke and mirrors, an illusion, a brand dressed up to look bigger and scarier than it actually is. Charleston being Charleston, he doesn't hold back, telling the world that no celebrity should feel pressured or scared to visit Houston just because they refuse to check in.
Yeah, I don't think they mob ties is mob ties. It's rap-a-lot ties, you know. But they ain't got no mob to move nothing in America. They can't persuade no judge like the real Italian mafia can. They ain't got no construction contracts like the real mob ties in New York has with the unions. And no. They just playing gangster like the niggas playing. Jay Prince is a mogul, but he don't have a mob. And he not a mafia.
Then he hits them with the knockout blow, saying that this mob-like image Jay Prince Jr. and his people keep pushing is collapsing. Why? Because real protection doesn't look like what happened to Takeoff, and if that's the best they can offer, then the whole empire is crumbling right in front of everyone's eyes. Charleston goes straight for the jugular, saying all that respect mob ties demands doesn't mean a thing if their name is tied to nothing but bloodshed and chaos. That's the wound nobody wants touched, and he's pressing hard on it. Meanwhile, the internet is lit up and divided.
Antonio is dangerous. It's a lot of places that's dangerous. But you can go as a black rapper, a black celebrity, and have fun in these towns, long as you don't check in to Jay Prince Jr. Jay Prince Jr. is the boy. Everything happened around him. He the boy. Not the city of Houston. Jay Prince Jr. is the boy trying to play gangster mob, homie, really discrediting his father's name and legacy. Cause he private kid school, so why would you check into the private school? Private school, homie. Now, Jazz is way more player from what I heard. But Jay Prince Jr. go beat up the bitches, stick his long fingernails when they walk by the strip club, bite their booty, all kind of shit. He an unruly motherfucker. You done heard the rumor, man. Come on, homie. Yeah, all the girls in the strip club say he got long fingernails, be trying to stick his fingers up in they...
Half the fans are hyped, praising Charleston as the only one bold enough to finally say what everybody's been whispering. The other half? They're warning him he's poking the wrong bear, stepping way too far into dangerous territory. But Charleston doesn't flinch for a second. He's not sweating the threats, not dodging the backlash. He's standing tall, refusing to bend or apologize for a single word.
Away from Jay Prince Jr., you'll be all right in Houston. But if he tricked you in thinking you gotta come be with them, they go. Remember the that was shooting the fake dice on? I had him on recording, telling the story. Right after the day, he telling me how Takeoff was quiet and the Quavo was doing all the talking. So I know one of them called to come shoot the bad dice on it. So if you like to gamble, yeah, you go get caught up with Boosie and all them with the J. It's homie, yeah, nah. But if you stay away from the crowd and you just with who you with, and you can have fun in H-Town. It's a party town. Have fun till the sun come up. And it's a player town. Homie, Houston have always been a player town. Don't get me wrong, they get gangster, but they only get gangster when they have to. Don't look around trying to be gangster and force gangsterism off on just their people. That's why it's a lot of black, vibrant businesses out there in Houston.
In his eyes, mob ties ain't saving anybody. And if that's the truth, then this whole check-in culture needs to be buried once and for all. Love him or hate him, Charleston White knows exactly how to set the streets buzzing and keep his name echoing loud in the culture.
Oh, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. But I did see the mob ties in the Jay Prince rant too. Bro.
Man, nigga, ain't nobody scared of them niggas.
I'm saying like what, but like where does that come from? Where does that come from?
Because somebody asked the question. We not afraid of Jay Prince up here in Dallas. Homie, he ain't had no influence up here. His sons, none of that shit. My nigga right there, a nigga that come through and try to do something. Nigga, we some big dogs up here. Nah, homie, them niggas only big down now. Mob ties don't exist up here because when the police kill some, where is mob ties? When we need murder solved in the community and these niggas kill babies, where is mob ties? When the women is getting beat and raped, where is mob ties, homie? Where is mob ties for the community program? Nigga, fuck mob ties, nigga. Harder we working for these kids up here. Don't bring no motherfucking mob ties up to me, nigga. Them niggas don't do a goddamn thing.
By aiming straight at J. Prince Jr., Charleston is ripping open cracks in the mob ties image that's been carefully built for years. Some folks see him as reckless, others see him as the only voice brave enough to speak the truth. But either way, he's shaking the table hard. He's making the whole rap game confront uncomfortable questions that can't be ignored anymore.
Nah, homie, take them restrictions and protocols off any nigga. We don't owe y'all nothing. Y'all people wanna enjoy the entertainment. I can go hire me some white boy sheriffs to patrol me, but I'd much rather get the black security company. But if I got to check in because they gonna be dropping tips on me, now I go get the white boy security. You don't make them police check in. So no, that's what I mean by I don't respect nothing like that. You just making your people check in. That ain't how the mob work. The mob make everybody pay a price. The judge, the police chief, the police that run the beat, everybody got to pay. So that's why I don't respect it, homie. And I hate, it's like Whack 100 done trick Mr. Prince, man. Mr. Prince normally don't talk.
According to him, checking in isn't respect, it's extortion with a fancy label. He doubles down by saying he's not afraid of the princes or anyone linked to mob ties.
He don't have that mystique.
What is real power? Is respect earned or demanded? And most of all, how safe can Houston really be if the city's so-called protection system looks this fragile? Whether Charleston's words end up sparking change or sparking chaos, one thing is clear. He's forcing everyone to look behind the curtain, and what they're finding doesn't look good. And if you're hooked on this kind of raw drama, make sure you smash that subscribe button and keep rocking with Juicy Real, because the next scandal is always just around the corner.